a story just between the two of us, about a Kootenai boy who ran illegal cannabis. His mom, she cultivated, the son, he drove the load. When his engine roared, they called the highway Doobie Road. Grand Forks in his rear view, sometimes Revelstoke. Nelson City's finest chased him, that was just a joke. Each time they thought they had him, his engine would explode, and he'd go by like they were standing still on Doobie Road. And there was thunder over Doobie Road. Thunder was his engine, marijuana was his load. There was devil's weed and BC bud, draft dodgers loved to toke. The law, they swore they'd catch him, but all they caught was smoke. It was April 20th, 1974. The RCMP sent word he'd better make his run no more. They said 200 horsemen were working overtime. Any road you try to take, your grass, and you are mine. Son, his mama told him, make this run your last. The trunk is filled with weed and seed, you're all tuned up in gas. Now don't take any chances if you can't get through. I'd rather have you back again than what the mountain grew. And there was thunder over Doobie Road. Thunder was his engine, marijuana was his load. There was devil's weed and BC bud grown by local folks. The law, they swore they'd catch him, but all they caught was smoke. Roaring right through Rosslyn, the pedal to the floor, he screamed through Deshenia, waved at the Duke of Boers. With Mounties on his taillights and roadblocks up ahead, the Kootenai boy took roads that even angels feared to tread. Blazing through Christina Lake, out on the Paulson Pass, then right outside of Castlegar, there was no room to pass. He left the road at 90, it's a mystery to this day. They never found a body, how'd he walk away? The cops all swear there was no weed, just an empty trunk. The Selkirk air was evidence, it smelled of Kootenai skunk. And there was thunder over Doobie Road. Thunder was his engine, marijuana was his load. There was devil's weed and BC bud grown by local folks. The law, they never caught him, all they ever caught was smoke. No more is there thunder over Kootenai roads. No need to hide your BC bud inside your own abode. Relax with CBD or edibles, not behind the wheel. The law is cool in Canada, down south a different deal. Even if you don't inhale, 420 will prevail.